Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today's matchup will feature the Tokyo Kaiju versus the Chicago Cubs. Let's take a look at today's starting lineups. For the Kaiju, Ha-Sung Kim, Davis Wenzel, Roberto Clemente, Marcus Semien, Teoscar Hernandez, Jonah Heim, Jackson Churio, Byron Buxton, Rafael Palmeiro, and on the mound, Jacob deGrom. For the Cubs, Sandberg, Schwarber, Sosa, Happ, Suzuki, Williams, Banks, Bryant, Ballesteros, and on the mound, Mark Pryor. And here we are for first pitch, leading things off for the Kaiju, Ha-Sung Kim. And on the mound, Mark Pryor. Pryor winds and delivers. It's a ball high. And we're underway. 1-0 is the count. And Kim fouls that ball off out of play down the first base line. 1-1. Pryor winds and delivers. Ball high. 2-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Pryor. It's hit into right field. That's going to be a base hit for Kim. Suzuki gloves it, throws it in. Holds Kim to a single, but a leadoff single for the Kaiju. Stepping in, Davis Wenzel. Wenzel swings and misses. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 0-2's the count. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Pryor. Hit the first glove. Williams gloves it, throws a second. Banks back to first in time. Double play. 2 outs. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. First pitch to Clemente is a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Clemente. Tried to check his swing, but the ump says no. Clemente down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first. Sandberg, Schwarber, and Sosa due up for the Cubs. Ryne Sandberg stepping in. Jacob deGrom on the mound. Ball outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Sandberg hits the ball down the third baseline. That's going to get into left field. And Cubs have a leadoff single off the bat of Ryne Sandberg. Schwarber steps in. Takes the ball inside. Sandberg leads from first. Sandberg's going. Pitches a strike. Sandberg steals second base. Sandberg's third stolen base of the year. 1-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber fouls the pitch away. 1-2. Ball inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Schwarber down on strikes. Sammy Sosa stepping in. Sosa swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Sosa down on strikes. 2 away. Ian Happ the batter. And Happ hits the ball to the left center field. That's going to get into the gap. Sandberg's coming around third. He's going to score. And Happ into second with a double. RBI double. Ian Happ. Seiya Suzuki steps in. Suzuki swings and misses. 0-1's the count. Ball outside, 1-1. Suzuki hits the ball to center field. It is playable. Out number 3. But the Cubs get a run. We go to the top of the second. Semien, Hernandez, and Happ due up for the Kaiju. Mark Pryor out for his second inning of work. Marcus Semien into the box. Swing and a miss. First pitch to strike swinging. The 0-1. Pryor delivers. And Semien hits the ball to Bryant at third. He gloves it. Throws to first, but it pulls Williams off the bag. E5. Semien safe at first. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez looks at a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch is hit to right field. Suzuki gloves it, gets it in quickly, but it's a single for Teoscar Hernandez, and the Kaiju have runners on first and second with nobody out. Stepping in for the Kaiju, the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Happ. Happ takes a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1. Strike 2 looking. Pryor delivers. And Happ hits that ball to left field, but it is playable for Happ. Happ makes the catch. Out number 1. Stepping in for the Kaiju, Jackson Churio. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Runners on first and second. 0-1's the count.
No, that's down. Ball.
That pitch is low, and both runners steal the bags. Runners are at second and third now. 1 away. Churio fouls the pitch away. 1-2 is the count. Swing and a miss. Churio down on strikes. 2 away. Byron Buxton the batter. Runners at second and third. Here comes the pitch. It's a strike. The 0-1 to Buxton. He's in the dirt. Ballesteros, good job knocking that ball down and keeping it in front of him. 1-1's the count. Buxton takes a strike. 1-2. Ball low. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Buxton goes down on strikes. Pryor gets out of the jam. We go to the bottom of the second. Williams, Banks, and Bryant due up for the Cubs. The Kaiju are going to make a pitching change into the game. The righty, Daniel Bard. Billy Williams in for the Cubs. And Williams hits the ball to left field. That's going to be a single. Leadoff single for Billy Williams. Ernie Banks steps in. Takes the ball low. 1-0 is the count. Williams at first. He's not much of a base stealer. And Banks hits a ball to the right center field gap. That's going to get down. That's going to be at extra bases. They're going to send Williams around third. He's coming home, and he's going to score. RBI double for Ernie Banks, and the Cubs lead 2-0. Kris Bryant stepping in. Takes the ball high. 1-0 is the count. Swing and a miss from Bryant. 1-1's the count.
1-1.
Banks leads away from second. Swing and a miss from Bryant. 1-2 is the count.
1-2.
Ball outside. 2-2. Ball inside. 3-2. Full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Bryant on strikes. That's the first out of the inning. Kaiju are going to make a pitching change. They're going to the lefty, Yuki Matsui. Stepping in the box for the Cubs, yesterday's hero, Moises Ballesteros. Ballesteros swings and misses.
No ball, one strike.
In yesterday's game, Ballesteros walked off the game with a 2-run home run. And Ballesteros hits that ball to left field. It is playable, out number 2. Stepping in for the Cubs, the leadoff man, Ryne Sandberg. Sandberg's 1 for 1 in the game. Sandberg swings and misses.
0-1.
0-1's the count. Fouled away. 0-2. Ball inside. 1-2 is the count. Swing and a miss. Sandberg down on strikes, but the Cubs get another run. We go to the top of the third. Palmeiro, Kim, and Wenzel do up for the Kaiju. Cubs are going to make a pitching change. Coming into the game, the righty, Nate Pearson. Rafael Palmeiro first up for the Kaiju. First pitch from Pearson is a ball inside.
1-0. No, that's high.
Pitch 2 is a ball high. 2-0 is the count. Fouled away. 2-1's the count. Strike swinging. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Pearson. Fouled away. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Fouled away again. The 2-2 from Pearson. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Palmeiro. 1 away. The leadoff man, the Kaiju, Ha-Sung Kim steps in. Kim singled back in the first. Takes the ball high. The 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Pearson delivers. And that ball is hit down the first baseline, out of play. We'll do the 1-2 over again. The 1-2 from Pearson. And Kim hits that ball to left field, but it is playable for Ian Happ. He's going to squeeze out number 2. Stepping in, Davis Wenzel. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Pearson delivers a strike. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 pitch from Pearson. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Wenzel, and the Cubs win the game by a score of 2-0. The final tallies for today's game. The Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits. The Kaiju, no runs on 2 hits. Your pitchers of record, Mark Pryor picks up the win with 2 innings of work. Gave up 2 hits, struck out 3. Taking the loss for the Kaiju, Jacob deGrom. deGrom, 1 inning of work, gave up 2 hits, struck out 2, 1 earned run. And Nate Pearson picked up his 6th save of the year. Batting for the Kaiju, Teoscar Hernandez was 1 for 1, and Ha-Sung Kim was 1 for 2. For the Cubs, Ian Happ 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Ernie Banks 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Ryne Sandberg 1 for 2 with a run scored, and Billy Williams 1 for 1 and a run scored. And that's going to wrap things up for us today from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Your final score, the Chicago Cubs 2 and the Kaiju 0. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't already, sub to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and have a good evening.